So alongside building products that would really kind of delight our users, we also built products that would delight the journalists and allow them to do social, allow them to do search, allow them to do live blogging in ways that they had never done before. In many ways, I think that's a piece that's often overlooked in digital transformation. One tends to concentrate on the customers, the users, and clearly you have to do that. But also looking at the workflow and the ways you work inside the organisation can have just as much, if not more, impact. I probably didn't realise quite how tough the journey would be on the people we hired. They came from pure digital environments and they came to a legacy business that was doing digital transformation, and they became change agents themselves. They knew they would be playing that role, but it actually ended up being far more time consuming and probably far more emotionally tiring than we ever thought when we embarked upon that journey. I stumbled upon this idea when I was at The Guardian to recruit somebody to be head of digital effectiveness. Their role was to spend all their time talking to the stakeholders. This person doing digital effectiveness could spot problems before they became too big. They would push for us to do education and training when departments themselves were probably too reticent to say that they didn't understand things. That role, particularly at the beginning of the journey, not at the end of the journey, but for the first year or two, I think was a secret ingredient for success. A collaborative environment is a must-have if you're going to have successful digital transformation. We built the idea of small teams, and they were small self-empowered teams, but they were also cross-functional teams. So suddenly we'd have the designers who were from editorial sitting in the teams, or we might have the editorial lead or the commercial lead or the salesperson sitting with the developers and the product managers. Fostering those relationships worked wonders in terms of moving quickly and helping us to be far more successful.